Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, March the 9th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Funeral services for Bob Donaldson, 83, of Muleshoe, will be held Thursday afternoon at 2 at the Calvary Baptist Church here in Muleshoe, and his pastor, Brother Jeff Kaufman, will officiate. Burial will follow in the Sudan Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Bob Donaldson died Sunday in Lubbock. He was born February 24th, 1933 in Santa Ana, Texas, to Jim and Addie Gray Donaldson. His mother later lived at Lasbuddy and also here in Muleshoe and was known as Gertrude Lancaster. He married Maxine Beckett in Clovis on September 24th, 1956. Bob moved from Lasbuddy to Muleshoe in 1956. He had been working for a short period of time in Odessa with his brother Shorty Donaldson at his service station. Bob Donaldson served our country in the U.S. Army during the Korean conflict. He managed Pay and Save grocery store here in Muleshoe, and after retiring there, he worked as a bus driver and janitor for the Muleshoe Independent School District, and later for about 10 years, he worked at United Supermarket here in Muleshoe part-time, as he loved to get out in the public, and he enjoyed so much drinking coffee with his friends. He was an avid coin collector and loved to fish. He also served on the Muleshoe Area Hospital District Board of Directors, and he was also a very active member of the Muleshoe Activity Committee of the Chamber of Commerce. Bob Donaldson had been named the Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture's Employee of the Year 2 years ago. He was a member of the Calvary Baptist Church of Muleshoe, where his funeral will be held Thursday afternoon. Bob Donaldson was preceded in death by his son, Rob, and his parents, Jim Donaldson and Gertrude Lancaster, and 4 brothers, Billy Wayne, Elvin, Harold, and Shorty. Please remember all of the family of Bob Donaldson in your prayers. That includes his wife Maxine of the home here in Muleshoe, his son Billy and his wife Terry of Lubbock, his daughter-in-law Vicki Donaldson of Muleshoe, his sister Linda Shannon of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe, and 4 grandchildren, Brant, Zachary, and Mackenzie Donaldson, Brittany Radley, and 6 great-grandchildren. They are Addison Donaldson, Braden and Amanda Jesse, Sean, Gabby, and Briley Radley. The family suggests if you wish to send a memorial that you send it to the Calvary Baptist Church, Box 378 here in Muleshoe, and that zip is 79347, or the Wounded Warrior Project, Box 7585517, Topeka, Kansas. That zip is 66674, and you can go online to send your sympathy messages to the Donaldson family at ellisfuneralhomes.com. And repeating, Bob Donaldson was 83 years of age when he died Sunday in Hart Hospital in Lubbock. The funeral services will be held on Thursday afternoon at 2 at the Calvary Baptist Church of Muleshoe, where he was a member, with his pastor, Brother Jeff Kaufman, officiating. Burial will conclude in the Sudan Cemetery under the direction of Ellie's Funeral Home of Muleshoe. Rebecca Gonzalez of Amarillo, formerly of Muleshoe, died Monday in Baptist St. Anthony's Hospital in Amarillo. She had been admitted to the hospital Saturday when she went into cardiac arrest. Her mother is Josie Avalle of Muleshoe, who works as a beautician at Tres Bella here in Muleshoe. Becky Gonzalez was born November the 18th, 1972. She graduated from Muleshoe High School in 1991 and was reared here in Muleshoe. Survivors are 3 children, 22, 21, and 16 years of age, Chelsea, Jacob, and Joshua, all of Amarillo. Her parents, her mother is Josie Avalle of Muleshoe, and her father is Rudy Gonzalez of Amarillo. One brother, Rudy Gonzalez of Muleshoe, and 3 grandchildren. She was preceded in death by a grandchild and her maternal grandparents, Annie and Leo Chavis of Muleshoe. She has many Chavis relatives who live here in Muleshoe and our area. Becky Gonzalez worked at Baptist St. Anthony's Hospital in Amarillo. A memorial service will be held at a later date. Please remember all of the family of Rebecca Gonzalez of Amarillo, formerly of Muleshoe, in your prayers. She died Monday in Baptist St. Anthony's Hospital in Amarillo, and her mother is Josie Avalle of Muleshoe, who works as a beautician at Tres Bella here, and her brother, also of Muleshoe, is Rudy Gonzalez. Our family moved to Muleshoe in 1954, and one of our friends in Tahoka, Madeline Hagee, 104 years of age, died in Tahoka just this week. She died on Monday, and her memorial service will be held in Tahoka on Saturday, March the 19th. Mrs. Hagee was a lovely lady, and she will be remembered by many, many people who went to Tahoka High School as the home economics teacher. I had never, ever heard in the mid-50s of having a home economics cottage where she taught mostly girls the art of being a gracious homemaker. And she taught them so very well. Her husband, Pete Hagee, preceded her in death, and she was known in Tahoka for her charm, and also she was a very active member of the Phoebe K. Warner Study Club there in Tahoka for many, many years. Madeline Hagee was 104 years of age, certainly the oldest resident in Lynn County at the time of her death on Monday. Remember her sons, Fred and John Hagee, and their families, both in your prayers. And now it is time for the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, and Earth, brought to you by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunication. The official high in Muleshoe on Tuesday was 65 degrees, the low 38, and at 7 on Wednesday morning it was 39 degrees.
Secure your life with fast technologies available through 5 Area, whether you're in Muleshoe or anywhere in the world. Security and automation services for your home, farm, or business available now through your hometown company, 5 Area. Plans starting now at $20 per month. Fast Technologies offers live and recordable video surveillance. Control your door locks and garage doors, whether you're in your recliner around the corner or in Dallas. Lighting control and motion detection. Door and window sensors. Receive alerts through text, email, or phone. Plans again starting at $20 per month. Call today, 5 area 806-272-5533 or go by their website at 5area.com. They will also be happy to give you an on-site demo, so stop by their offices today, 302 Uvalde Street on the west edge of Muleshoe. A DSL internet connection is required. That's home, farm, and business security and automation services available through Fast Technologies at 5 area. Call 806-272-5533 for more information. Looking at our weather forecast for the Muleshoe area, they've lowered all our rain chances or stripped them out of our forecast for this week. But today, on Wednesday, still a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms remain through the afternoon hours until 7 p.m. this evening. Cloudy with the high near 61 during the day. East-northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, low around 36. Light and variable winds becoming north 10 to 15 miles per hour after midnight. Again, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon through 7 p.m. this evening. Then Thursday, mostly sunny, high near 66 degrees. North-northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Increasing later in the afternoon, winds could gust as high as 30 miles per hour. Thursday, during the day, Thursday night, partly cloudy, low around 36. Northeast winds 15 to 20 miles per hour, decreasing after midnight. Partly sunny on Friday, high near 64 degrees. North-northeast winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy Friday night, low around 37. Saturday, mostly sunny, high near 74 degrees. Southwest winds between 10 and 15 miles per hour. Then mostly clear Saturday night, low around 41. Sunny on Sunday, high near 75 degrees. North-northwest winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly clear Sunday night, low around 40. And repeating our forecast for Wednesday, today in the Muleshoe area, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms all this afternoon through 7 p.m. this evening. Cloudy with a high near 61 degrees. East-northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then mostly cloudy tonight, low around 36. Thursday, windy day, mostly sunny, high near 66 degrees. Winds can gust as high as 30 miles per hour during the day on Thursday. Thursday night, partly cloudy, low around 36. 5 area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, has presented to you this edition of the weather forecast. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a few moments. This edition of the Muletrain news is brought to you today by Leal's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank, where the First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, www.fbmuleshoe.com. Transfer funds easily between accounts, make loan payments, view current and previous statement activity, pay bills online, banking anytime with 24/7 access. Call or come by for more information, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street. The First Bank is proud to announce First Bank Online, fbmuleshoe.com. The First Bank is member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Angelica Toscano and Libby Leal invite you to come and eat with them at the original, the best Leal's Mexican Restaurant right here in Muleshoe at 1010 West American Boulevard. Open every day since 1957. And they have the best of Mexican as well as American food right there at Leal's, of course, in Muleshoe. And they invite you to join them for when your friends are in town or you want to meet somebody and impress them with good Mexican food. It's Leal's in Muleshoe. Or you just want to take yourself or your family out to eat. It's Leal's, the place to go in Muleshoe for exceptional, delicious Mexican food. And oh yes, Isla says the chips are delicious.
BK Boutique in Clovis, 200 East 21st Street, is having their first annual warehouse sale, cash and carry, this Saturday, March the 12th, from 10 until 3 Mountain Standard Time with great buys. That's BK Boutique's first annual warehouse sale going on Saturday, March the 12th, 10 until 3 Mountain Standard Time, cash and carry with great buys at 200 East 21st Street in Clovis, New Mexico.
Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture held a very successful membership breakfast on Tuesday morning at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association meeting room, and the welcome was given by the new president, Craig Black. One of the board members of the Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture, Steve Friskup, gave the opening prayer, and Casey Morris, the new manager of the cooperative, gave an update to the membership present. Now, that you can see here online and on the air on Channel 6, the entire program that they presented at the Chamber breakfast on Tuesday. We hope that you will support your Muleshoe Chamber of Commerce and Agriculture. Eastern New Mexico University in Portales announces the 7th annual Juried Community Youth Art Exhibition as part of the observance of National Youth Art Month in March. The Runnels Gallery, located in the NMU Golden Library at Portales, received nearly 225 entries in this year's exhibition. They were extremely pleased with the turnout, and Brian Hahn, Runnels Gallery manager, added, "The quality of the work continues to grow and is exceptional this year." Now, in the show from Muleshoe High School are Allegra Fay, Chris Flores, Eduardo L. Elizalde, and Oliver Rodriguez, their teacher at MHS, Sandy Chitwood. At Watson Junior High, the students who will have artwork on display there are Aaliyah Ray, Arturo Benavides, Eli Macias, Liliana Castro, and Mildred Dale Angel. Their art teacher at Watson Junior High here in Muleshoe is Tommy Stiles. At Sudan High School, Alyssa Espinosa, Isaiah Montes, Janie De La Rosa, Megan Capers, Ramey Gowen, and Sarah Pearson. And their art teacher at Sudan High School is Neil Kleeman. The exhibition is scheduled to run through March the 25th during the regular golden hours of operation at NMU. Admission into the gallery is free and open to the public. There will also be a public reception honoring all of these students, artists selected for inclusion in the show on Friday, March the 25th from 5 to 6 New Mexico time at the Runnels Gallery. Awards will be announced at 5:30, including Best of Show and Placement Awards in the elementary, junior high, middle school, high school, and college divisions. The exhibition is free to enter and was open to students in kindergarten through senior year in college that were in a 200-mile radius of Portales and Eastern New Mexico University. Students in public schools, private schools, or homeschool were eligible. This is a great event for young, aspiring artists to get involved with, explained Hahn. Artists are given the opportunity to experience what a juried show is like, how it feels to have their work displayed in a professional gallery, and the experience of selling their work if they choose to do so. The exhibition also gives an opportunity for the area to see what our young artists are creating in our school systems. There are so many great things happening artistically among our youth. Congratulations to each one of those art students in Muleshoe and Muleshoe Junior High and High School, as well as Sudan. The Muleshoe High School Lady Mules golf team competed at Farwell on Monday and had a very successful day, Coach Kerry Sudduth says. The team finished second overall out of 7 teams. Sadie Sudduth was second place individual medalist with a score of 95. Other team members are Sadie Sudduth, 112, Emily Precure, 116, Letty Loya, 142. Congratulations to all of these Lady Mules. The games for Monday, March the 14th, have been moved from 4:30 to start time 12 noon. The varsity game will be first and the JV to follow in the Lady Mules softball. The games set for Friday, March the 18th for the Lady Mules have been moved to Thursday, March the 17th. They will have the start times that were originally set, which are JV Lady Mules softball team at 10 that morning, and then the varsity will follow at 12 noon, Coach Ryan Miller says. Also remember that the Muleshoe High School girls and boys track team will all be going on Thursday to Shallowater track meet there. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. James Byers of Muleshoe. They have a new grandson named after his grandfather, Samuel James Byers, born Monday afternoon at 4:27 in Greeley, Colorado, to their son and daughter-in-law, Mr. and Miss Riley Byers. At birth, Samuel James weighed 6 pounds and 8 ounces and is 18 inches long. He has 3 sisters to help take care of him. The father is employed at the Bethel Baptist Church in their college ministry. And of course, Riley Byers is a Muleshoe High School graduate and was reared here in Muleshoe. Congratulations to Mr. and Ms. Riley Byers and also to Mr. and Ms. James Byers on the birth of this son and grandson. Val McCamish has resigned at Muleshoe High School as a faculty member and will be working in Clovis now in their school system. Recently, Val completed requirements to become a school counselor. Congratulations to you, Val McCamish, and you certainly will be missed here in Muleshoe. We want to say congratulations also to Miss Corley Hutt because they are celebrating this week their 20th wedding anniversary. And of course, both Corley and Angela Hutton were reared right here in Muleshoe. He is the son of Drusilla and Terry Hutton, now of Lubbock, formerly of Muleshoe. And Angela is the former Angela Crawford, and she is the daughter of Jim and Jan Crawford of Brownwood, formerly of Muleshoe. And of course, both Corley and Angela Hutton are Muleshoe High School graduates. And 20 years they have been married. That just seems almost impossible. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just a moment. Please stay tuned.
Make sure to go by Frying Cox here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. They have their new spring 2016 merchandise book, and you can sign up for the $1,000 shopping giveaway from Frying Cox right here in Muleshoe. They're open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m., 806-272-4511. That's Frying Cox. They have in their now spring 2016 merchandise book where you can sign up for their $1,000 shopping giveaway from Frying Cox right here in Muleshoe, 401 South 1st Street. Too weak to go home following a hospital stay? Recover close to home at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center. The swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center is for Medicare patients discharged from Muleshoe or any other hospital following an acute illness, injury, or surgery, but still need time and physical therapy to heal and strengthen before going home. For more information on the swing bed program at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center, call Lucy Garcia, RN, at 806-272-4524 to see if you or your loved one qualifies. The Muleshoe Area Medical Center, right here in Muleshoe, 708 South 1st Street. We're celebrating here at Channel 6 1 million views on our YouTube channel. Gillam Advertising Channel 6 YouTube videos can be accessed through our website, free of charge, on demand. That's muleshoetv.com. Or if you use YouTube, you can subscribe to us at youtube.com/Gillam Advertising. That's over 1 million views on our YouTube channel. We created July the 14th, 2010, and in February we crossed over 1 million views on our YouTube channel. Again, access our videos at muleshoetv.com on our website, or subscribe to us if you use YouTube, youtube.com/Gillam Advertising.
Daylight savings times come back into effect early on Sunday morning. And that means we spring forward, because it certainly is springtime. And you might just want to, before you go to bed on Saturday night, set your clock ahead 1 hour, and on Sunday morning you won't have to get up at 2 o'clock to do that when daylight savings time comes back into effect. Last Saturday at the Plains UIL academic meet, Alexandria Mojica won first place in social studies. Also, ninth place was won in social studies by Valentina Platas. The social studies team, composed of Alexandra Mojica, Valentina Platas, Vanessa Mojica, and also Kobe Gutierrez, won second place as a team. Jose Rodriguez won second in accounting and seventh in mathematics. Angie Avilas, was 10th in calculator applications. In computer science, Ricardo Torres won 7th. Bailey Puckett was 10th in computer science and 7th in science. The computer science team of Ricardo Torres, Bailey Puckett, Sophia Sines, and Aaron Chacon was 3rd as a team. Colton Morrison was 7th in editorial writing and 9th in headline writing, and Kevin Chavis won 5th in spelling and vocabulary. On your prayer list, remember Mike Pugh of Muleshoe, who has been moved out of ICU at Covenant Medical Center in Lubbock. He is now in room 708 East. According to his daughter, Deborah Smith, Mike Pugh is on dialysis. Please remember Mike and his family in your prayers. Irma Mendoza and Robert Johnson, Hannah Simmons, and she is the daughter of Scott and Misty Simmons of Muleshoe. Also, 11-month-old Harper Kirby of Midland. The great-granddaughter, Mary Janice Brantley, will have surgery May the 4th at Covenant Women's and Children's Hospital in Lubbock. Reed Markle, little son of Miss Ryan Markle, Carol Precure, Robert Hooton, Francis Miramontes of Muleshoe, was admitted last Thursday to University Medical Center in Lubbock. Larry Thornton, who remains in Baylor Hospital in Dallas, where on Valentine's Day he had a heart transplant. And there is still a medical fund open for Larry Thornton at the First Bank here in Muleshoe. Jean Paul Jarman and his wife Carlin remain on our prayer list as well. Linda Watson and her husband Tom. Cameron Nix, who is the son of Ms. Tim Nix of Sudan and a Muleshoe High School graduate, also is on our prayer list. The family of Anne Ryan, 74, of Muleshoe, the mother of Kim Griffin of Muleshoe, remains on our prayer list, as well as Mabel Neiman and Conrad Carter, 75, of Muleshoe, and Donna Burke, 62, of Muleshoe. Michael Richardson, a 1992 graduate of Muleshoe High School and the son of Ms. Mike Richardson of Muleshoe, had hip replacement surgery on Tuesday, and it was successful in Lubbock.
Well, it's just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News Program, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can hear our latest Muletrain News Program rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well. Find it on our website, muleshoetv.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. We'll hear from the Day Tripper Man in a moment on the Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6 as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association. They're owned by the members that they serve. Call them 806-272-4504 or check them out online, bcecoop.com. The board of directors, the members, the employees, the manager, CEO, David Markle. I hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
I believe that we're all uniquely gifted with certain things, and it's our job to find a way to match our profession with our passions, and bam, fireworks happen.
Chet Garner of Georgetown studied television and film at the University of Texas.
Made a lot of really bad short films.
Then he went to Baylor Law School and finished first in his class.
Like the Marine Corps of law schools, and it's true. We had people cry in class, people pass out because they were standing on their feet so long. It's brutal. And then I went and started working at a firm called Fulbright and Jaworski. Leon Jaworski, the Watergate guy, his firm out of Houston. But I was in the Austin office. And man, Baylor lawyers, we were ready to go first day. And I felt pretty good because all those Harvard and Yale guys had no idea what they were doing. We were ready. Put me in the courtroom. I'm going.
He was with the firm 3 years, then decided to start a TV show.
Well, we started off as the Austin Day Tripper, and it was all about things I could do within 2 hours of the Capitol. And that was kind of where we thought, like, okay, I can go to the hill country, I can eat some German sausage, drink some German beer, caves, bluebonnets, and then I could go east and hit up Brenham. There's pretty good, we call it the day trip zone around Austin. And come to find out, though, as we were trying to grow, not everybody in other parts of Texas is as in love with Austin as Austin thinks they are. So we dropped the Austin from it. We became just the Day Tripper, which really freed us up to spend a day anywhere.
A 5-member crew works on the show.
There's me, 2 camera guys. One of those guys is also the producer, audio, a production assistant, someone to go grab the lights when we need them.
The Day Tripper is on all public television stations in Texas and 40 stations outside the state. It's a 30-minute show, and he does 10 episodes a year, covering a city's tourist spots and eating places.
So it takes, 2 to 3 days to really scout a city well, and then you come back with the crew and you take 2 days to film it. We have no news training at all. There's a lot of TV shows, when you watch them, they end up looking like the news, because most of the photographers are from news background, or the hosts are from a news-type reporting on-scene background, but we didn't have any of that. So we kind of got to write our own rules.
Chet Garner of Georgetown has been doing the Day Tripper 7 years. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the market report, brought to you today by Stephen Dement, financial advisor with Edward Jones, located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 4102. He's a member SIPC, and he can assist you with any of your financial needs, no matter where you live. The market report was recorded this Wednesday, March the 9th, 2016 at 11 a.m.
This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are slightly higher this morning amid the possibility that the central banks will continue to provide stimulus bolsters. In economic news, reports showed mixed signals in the housing market, with lower-priced homes selling quickly even as inventory of expensive ones pile up. Bond prices are mixed, with little change to begin the day. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best-performing sector is energy, while the worst-performing sector is telecommunications. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 81 to 17,042. The S&P 500 Index is up 12 to 1,991. And the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 21 to 4,670. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is high with 377 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly a 3-2 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is down $4 to $1,256. The spot price of silver is up 7 cents to $15.42, and crude oil prices are up $1 to $37. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 2.67%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 1.87%. In stocks of local interest, Procter & Gamble is up 16 cents to $83.22. Berkshire Hathaway is up 77 cents to $138.57. Xcel Energy is up 7 cents to $40.73. Pfizer is up 33 cents to $29.70. Walt Disney is down 46 cents to $97.36. Apple is up 18 cents to $101.21. Johnson & Johnson is up 12 cents to $135. Vodafone is down 16 cents to $30.81. And Chevron is up $5.45 to $94.19. This is Dana Rippey of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.